Good morning, everybody. Hi, good morning. Hi, Prince. Good morning. Seeing you after a very long time, Prince. Very, very long time. How have you been? To all my students who are joining in, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live session. Welcome to Safalta School. I hope you're all doing very well. Thank you so much for joining the session so early in the morning. It's 8 o'clock. मतलब मेरे लिए difficult है, so I can understand you all have tremendous pressure on you. So thank you very, very much for joining me on this session. I can see that there are 3 people watching the live right now. Welcome to the channel. Before we start, as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share this channel. And also do not forget to click on that bell icon so that you do not miss out on any notification from Safalta School. Okay? Alright. So let's begin. We've been doing a series called Spot the Error. We did that we did that on Monday. Today is Wednesday and today will be the last part of Spot the Error. And I'm giving you techniques, I'm giving you strategies which will help you to identify the error within 5 seconds, right? Alright. So without further delay, let's start today's session. Okay? So yeah. So this is something very general about spot the error, right? Something very, very general about spot the error. As in क्या mistakes आपको sentence में मिल सकती हैं, कहाँ आपको mistakes मिल सकती हैं, right? Now, 1 second. Yes. Hi Anjali, good morning. Good morning Anjali. So I'll be holding my... Oh, hi Ragini, good morning. I'll be holding my phone in my hand so that I can see your comments. I can see your comments faster on my phone. So I'll be holding my phone in my hand. So this is general about spot the error, right? Where all can you find the error? You can find the error. 1 second, where did my live chat go? Here. Hi Varsha, good morning. Hi Basant Mishra, good morning Basant. Good morning everyone. There are 7 people who have joined me already. Wow, good morning. I'm so proud of all of you that you have been able to get up in the morning and join me. Personally speaking, it's very difficult for me to wake up in the morning. So if you're doing that, hats off to all of you. Okay? Alright, let's begin the session. So, you have, when we talk about spot the error, जब हम spot the error की बात करते हैं, तो हमारे को ये चीजों में mistakes मिल सकती हैं. We can find errors in these. Okay? So, the first is subject. The knowledge of subject is very important. Yeah? The knowledge of subject is very important. हम लोग जो मेरा क्लासेस चल रही है CUET की सफलता में, उसमें मैंने एक पूरा हफ्ते मैंने सब्जेक्ट पढ़ाया था, क्योंकि अगर आपने सब्जेक्ट गलत आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया, 1 सेकेंड, अगर आप सब्जेक्ट, यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द सब्जेक्ट प्रॉपर्ली. अगर आपने सब्जेक्ट ठीक से आइडेंटिफाई करा है, ओनली देन विल यू बी एबल टू only then will you be able to find out about the verb, which verb to be used correctly. So subject में क्या होता है, सीधा सीधा सब्जेक्ट नहीं मिलेगा कि राम एंड सीता वेंट हियर और श्याम एंड राम आर गोइंग टू द मॉल, ऐसे नहीं आता है. You always have the subject with subject modifiers. What is wrong with this pen today? Yes. So you always have the subject with subject modifiers. ये हमने क्लास में पढ़ा है, ये मैंने YouTube लाइव में भी कवर कराया है लास्ट वीक की. अगर आप लोग YouTube वीडियोस देखोगे तो मैंने ये सब्जेक्ट मॉडिफायर्स को बहुत डिटेल में पढ़ाया है. आपके पास अक्सर आता है क्वेश्चन नाइदर और नॉर के साथ, है ना? You will have a question, but you will have a question, let's say, with in addition to, or you will have the question subject में लिखा होगा along with, और very simply they have used the word or. तो अब ये जब सब्जेक्ट मॉडिफायर्स यूज होते हैं तो सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर रहता है या प्लूरल रहता है, उस पर डिपेंड करेगा कि आपका वर्ब कैसे एक्ट करेगा. सो आई जस्ट कम हियर सो दैट यू आर एबल टू सी. सो ये तो थोड़ा सा पार्ट है, राइट? इफ यू वॉच द वीडियोज ऑफ लास्ट वीक यू विल अंडरस्टैंड ये मैं क्या किस चीज की बात कर रही हूं. तो अगर हमने ये ठीक से आइडेंटिफाई किया है तो ये हम ठीक से आइडेंटिफाई कर लेंगे. सेकेंडली, ऑफकोर्स दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दिस ऑल्सो आई हैव कवर्ड इन लास्ट वीक्स यूट्यूब लाइव. वर्ड ऑर्डर, सब्जेक्ट वर्ब ऑब्जेक्ट, ये वाला जो ऑर्डर होता है वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड ऑफकोर्स देन दिस कैपिटलाइजेशन, मतलब सेंटेंस हमेशा कैपिटल से शुरू होना चाहिए, प्रॉपर नाउन्स कैपिटल से होने चाहिए. ये बहुत छोटी छोटी मिस्टेक्स होती हैं पर एग्जामिनर्स दे देते हैं सो दैट दे कैन चेक योर प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड, है ना. कभी कभी बहुत बड़ी एरर नहीं होती है, सिर्फ इन तीनों चीजों की एरर होती है. ओके, सो प्लीज बी वेरी केयरफुल व्हेन यू डू स्पॉट द एरर. ये बहुत जनरल है. मंडे की जो मैंने वीडियो करी थी उसमें मैंने आपको 10 क्वेश्चंस के साथ 10 स्ट्रैटेजीज बताई थी. Please go and have a look at those videos. You will be able to understand, spot the error better. And on that note, let's begin today's lesson, today's live. Okay? All right. Basant, Varsha, Ragini, Anjali, all clear? Should we begin the session? Hi, Prince. लगता है प्रिंस वेट फॉर द सेशन बोल के कहीं चला गया. हाँ प्रिंस? Okay, let's begin. This is your first question. Now you have to identify the error. Which part has the error? Right? Let's quickly do this. The time has come for policymakers in India to understand the damage which is caused as a result of a vast gap in perception and reality, or no error. What is the answer? All right, Varsha, Ragini, Anjali. What is the answer? Wonderful, Anjali. Today Hamdan has not joined me, right? Even Karthik has not joined me yet. Yes, what is the answer to this question? Anjali, no बच्चा. अच्छा अंजलि, अगर A है तो what is the correct part? What is the correct answer? A, अगर आप लोग बोल रहे हो A है तो then what is the correct answer? If you say that A is the answer, then what should be the correct part? As in grammatically what should be correct? Varsha is saying B. Okay. Varsha, you are also saying A. Anjali, Ragini. Okay. Okay. इसके लिए ना, इस क्वेश्चन को समझने के लिए थोड़ा सा एक चीज समझते हैं. द टाइम हैज कम फॉर पॉलिसी मेकर्स, यहां पे यूज हुआ है प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. यहां पे यूज हुआ है प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. ये क्या है, कौन सा स्ट्रक्चर है हमें भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. इसको पास लेते हैं, ठीक है. अब एक बात हमेशा ध्यान रखना, दैट व्हेन वी डू sentences in English, whether it is spot the error, whether it is subject verb agreement, one thing please always understand, the first part of the sentence and the second part of the sentence should be equal according to tense. ये मैंने कल अपनी क्लास में कराया था टॉपिक, इसको हम बोलते हैं पैरेललिज्म. ये बहुत डिटेल में जाने की इसकी जरूरत नहीं है, ये बहुत एडवांस लेवल टॉपिक होता है. इसको डिटेल में बस इसको जानो कि इसको बोलते पैरेललिज्म है. हाय हमदान, गुड मॉर्निंग. नाउ सी, सो विच मीन्स दिस पार्ट एंड दिस पार्ट शुड बी द सेम टेंस, राइट? ऑल राइट, नाउ अंडरस्टैंड दिस. द करेक्ट आंसर इज सी. द करेक्ट आंसर इज सी. मैम थोड़ा रुक रुक कर चल रही है वीडियो. इज दैट अ प्रॉब्लम विद एवरीबडी? इज दैट अ प्रॉब्लम विद एवरीबडी? इज द वीडियो, यू नो, इज द वीडियो ब्रेकिंग इन बिटवीन और फ्रीजिंग इन बिटवीन? वर्षा, प्लीज चेक योर इंटरनेट कनेक्शन बच्चा. ऑल राइट, नाउ सी, दिस इज द करेक्ट पार्ट. C is the correct part. This will become which has been caused. अब हम इसको थोड़ा सा यहां से समझते हैं कि ये प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट क्यों है. देखो, from the past till this time they are talking about is here. ये जो टाइम है, सपोज इसको मैं T1 लेती हूं, इस टाइम को, ये टाइम पास्ट का नहीं है. दिस टाइम इज नॉट हियर. दिस टाइम इज टॉकिंग अबाउट द प्रेजेंट मोमेंट. एंड we use present perfect tense to talk about any time in the past up till the present moment. Up till the present moment. Is it clear now? Video started buffering. Is it clear now? Should I repeat this? Should I repeat this again? Anjali is saying it's clear, ma'am, which means that she is not having any trouble with the video. There is no problem. Okay, everybody, is it clear? Is the logic behind this sentence clear? Please give me a yes or no or a thumbs up in the chat box. I'll be able to understand better. Okay, Ragini. All right. हमदन, अंजलि, वर्षा, आपको समझ में आया बच्चे? अब आपकी वीडियो ठीक हो गई? ओके, प्लीज ये प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट ध्यान से करना. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट फॉर ऑल द पीपल हु जॉइन मी फॉर माई क्लास ऑल्सो. हम लोग एक CUET का पेड बैच होता है हमारा, जो कि मेरी क्लास होती है ट्यूसडे, थर्सडे, सैटरडे 8:30 to 9:30. आई थिंक वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विद अ न्यू बैच ऑल्सो. वर्षा यस मैम, नो मैम, समझी नहीं मैं. वर्षा यस मैम है या नो मैम है? आई डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड. वी आर गोइंग टू डू प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस इन माई क्लास, द नेक्स्ट क्लास. पर इसको प्लीज ध्यान से समझो. ये जो, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड वंस मोर आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन दिस. सी, अगर मैं इसको यहाँ पे एक टाइमलाइन के थ्रू समझूं, ये नाउ की बात है, ये प्रेजेंट मोमेंट है, दिस इज पास्ट. ओके, this time the time has come for policy makers. Let's say this time is T1. ये T1 जो है, ये प्रेजेंट मोमेंट तक की बात हो रही है. That means this present perfect in the first part is absolutely correct. Okay, all right. So here this will become, the time has come for policy makers in India to understand the damage which has been caused as a result of a vast gap in perception and reality, which is also true. Logically also this makes a lot of sense, because this is what happens in India. Okay, let's go to the next part. Acha Varsha, all right. Okay, this one I did with you in the last live, जो हमने मंडे को किया था. There are 8 people in the chat with me right now. Good morning. 9 people watching me right now. Good morning. Good morning everybody. Hi Rhythm. Rhythm, hats off to you यार, इतना जल्दी उठ भी गई. हाँ. Okay, so this question I had done with you in the last live also. Can you please tell me what's the answer? No sooner did I come out of my home to go to the market when it started raining heavily, which drenched me completely. बिल्कुल ऐसा ही मैंने एक सेंटेंस दिया था आप लोगों को in the last live. What is the answer? Ragini, Hamdan, Anjali, Varsha, Rhythm. What is the answer? A, B, C or D? Okay, so whenever you have no sooner here, no sooner will always be followed by a did or a had. Okay, yes Rhythm, Hamdan, Ragini, Varsha, very correct. एक मिनट, तुम लोग B बोल रहे हो? हाँ, B is the correct answer. This will be followed by a subject plus V1. Had will be followed by a subject plus V3. This together, either of these will be followed by than. So this is your answer. Yes Anjali, very good. Yes Hamdan, excellent. Okay, great. चलो let's go. प्लीज रिमेंबर, आज मैंने तुम लोगों के लिए एक स्टोरी प्लान करी थी, तुम लोगों को स्टोरी बताने को. मुझे याद दिला देना, अदरवाइज आई विल फॉरगेट. मैंने एक स्टोरी प्लान करी थी तुम लोग को बताने के लिए, मेरे दिमाग में आया था कि मैं तुम लोग को स्टोरी बताऊंगी, एक मैं भूल ना जाऊं उसको, ठीक है? सो प्लीज रिमाइंड मी अगेन दिस sort of question I did with you in the last live. What is the answer to this? What is the answer to this? The central government on Sunday has extended the nationwide lockdown till May while giving considerable flexibility to the states in deciding red, green and orange zones of COVID-19 intensity. What is the answer to this question? What is the answer to this question? पांडे जी प्रणाम, सुप्रभात, कैसे हैं आप? अपर्णा, अपर्णा इज दैट राइट? मैं ठीक प्रोनाउंस कर रही हूं ना आपका नाम? प्रणाम बच्चे, आप कैसे हो? आई एम सीइंग यू हियर फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम इन द लाइव सेशन. Yes, please. What's the answer? Quickly, quickly. Anjali, why do you say B? अंजलि, रागिनी, B क्यों बोल रहे हो आप लोग? Waiting, waiting. What is the answer to this? Aparna, welcome to my live session. I'm Nandini. I'm an English teacher and I work here with Safalta School. We go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 o'clock for the preparation of CUET. I'm done. Alright, everybody, look here. What did I tell you in the last live? If a specific time has been given to you, this will not be present perfect. This will be has नहीं आएगा इधर. Extended the nationwide lockdown. Has extended the nationwide lockdown. नहीं रागिनी. Has extended the nationwide गलत है. This will be extended the nationwide lockdown. Oh, wonderful, Aparna. So you must, if it's possible for you, you must join us for the live session. I think we have a lot of fun in the sessions. Yes, everybody? Do we have fun in the sessions? I have a lot of fun teaching you all. I don't know about you guys. Okay. Amdan, if you make it had extended, if you make it had extended, this will become past perfect. Verb still remains a confusing thing, no? For everybody. Verbs बहुत confusing लगते हैं ना सबको? Yes? Alright, wonderful. Now let's go to the next one. Rhythm, is it correct? वर्षा, आपको समझ में आ गया बच्चे? Rhythm, Varsha, Aparna, have you understood? Who else is there with me? Yeah, Anjali, have you also understood? All right, Rhythm, great. I'm holding my phone in my hand because I see the comments faster here. Ui, previous कहाँ से? Next. The government. अच्छा, by the way, before Pradeep, good morning. Before you people get scared कि मैम आज बहुत difficult questions दे रही हैं, आज का spot the error. The level of this spot the error is like a 7 on 10. 7 on 10 to 8 on 10. Okay? So don't be worried. अगर आंसर्स गलत हो रहे हैं और लग रहा है कि अरे मुझे तो बिल्कुल spot the error नहीं आता है, मुझे तो इंग्लिश नहीं आती है, कैसे होगा, don't go into that zone at all. I have deliberately made the questions a little difficult today. Okay? So don't be scared. Please tell me the answer to the fourth one. Please tell me the answer to the fourth one. The government has acknowledged. Okay, 1 second. This is a. ये capitalization error नहीं है, okay? ये typing error है. The government has acknowledged that economic growth did slow down in 2018-19 owing to declining in private consumption growth, a tepid increase in fixed investments and muted exports. Owing to the decline in private. Rhythm says C. Hi Rachna. Rachna says A. Okay. Anybody else who wants to give me the answer? Okay, Varsha. Why do you all think it's A? Two people have already told me it's A. आप लोग क्यों सोच रहे हो कि A है answer? Pradeep is also saying Aparna, Rachna, everybody is saying A. Why? If why A? Why A? मुझे logic बताओ. Hamdan, what about you? No answer from your end? Why are people saying A? Hamdan is saying C. Yes. Anjali is also. Ma'am, has to nahi hoga. Acha? Nahi baba. The answer is C. Whenever you write owing to, please understand, whenever you write owing to, that means iski wajah se, right? In Hindi, this will mean iski wajah se. Owing to. है ना? मैम मैं रचने का नाम से यशी हूं. Oh, hi Yashi, good morning. All right, Yashi. So whenever you have owing to, after owing to you always have a noun, or you have a noun, adjective and then noun. ये structure होता है. Grammar can be as confusing as possible. It can be as easy as possible. Yes. Government has acknowledged. First write this down, then I am going to explain something. Please write this down, then I'll explain something. Wonderful. Okay, Yashi, Aparna. Has everybody understood? Hamdan and Rhythm and Anjali got the answers correct. Ragini, Pradeep, have you understood? कार्तिक ने अभी नहीं ज्वाइन किया ना? कार्तिक hasn't joined yet. Wonderful, Rhythm. Everybody, can I move forward now? Can we move forward now? सबने लिख लिया. Only Rhythm has sent me a message that she is written. Nobody else has written? Nobody else has written this? Okay, wonderful. Chalo. Now, see, whenever we talk about spot the error, मैंने एक चीज बताई थी शुरुआत में कि हम verbs की बात करते हैं, है ना? ये क्या हुआ? मैंने कुछ नहीं किया. How did it go? Okay. We talk about verbs, right? Now, verbs includes your tenses. It includes your gerunds. And it includes your participles. Okay? So, it is not necessary that all your errors will be according to tenses. Your errors can also be according to gerunds and participles. Alright? Gerunds and participles, I am going to take a live session on gerunds and participles because see, I was telling this to my students the other day that if you have, when we talk about CUT, it is being conducted for the first time, right? Now, when an exam is being conducted for the first time, nobody on this planet can tell you whether the exam is going to be very easy or is it going to be very difficult. हाँ, easy बोले तो इधर और difficult बोले तो इधर. Now, what do we need to do for our preparation if we want to crack CUET? We have to make sure that our preparation is somewhere around on the difficult side. क्योंकि डिफिकल्ट साइड का अगर आपने प्रिपरेशन करके रखा है, यू कैन इंश्योर दैट इजी वन विल बी, यू नो, द इजी वन यू विल बी एबल टू मैनेज. नाउ जेरेंड्स और पार्टिसिपल्स के जो एरर्स होते हैं, दे आर अ लिटिल डिफिकल्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड बिकॉज फोकस इन पे कभी नहीं होता है. यूजुअली किड्स फोकस ऑन, ऑल स्टूडेंट्स, एंड दिस इज इन जनरल, फोकस ऑन दिस. दे फॉरगेट दैट जेरेंड्स और पार्टिसिपल्स नाम की कोई चीज होती है. पार्टिसिपल्स एंड इन्फिनिटिव्स. इन्फिनिटिव्स स्पेलिंग ठीक है? इन्फिनिटिव्स, यस. यार मैंने कोई स्पेलिंग गलत करी हो तो प्लीज बता देना. हाँ, डोंट टेक इट फॉर ग्रांटेड दैट इंग्लिश मैम कैन नॉट मेक स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स. ओके एवरीबडी, शुड वी मूव अहेड नाउ? प्रदीप, याशी, अंजलि, वर्षा, अपर्णा, रिदम, हमदन, आगे बढ़े. Everybody, okay. Sixth one here. What is the sixth one? The error. What is the error here? Oh, this is the question that we need to do right now. 1 second. This is the question we need to do. Fifth question, not the sixth question. Sorry everybody, it was not the sixth question, it was the fifth question that we were supposed to do. Fifth question. I am giving you 1 minute. Please decide what is the answer here. Okay, Yashi. All right. Yashi, ये fifth का आंसर है या sixth का आंसर है? Anjali, is this fifth answer? Are you all doing this one or are you still on sixth one? Because I am getting your comments a little late. 5 का A. Okay. Alright, Yashi. Yashi, what is the explanation? Rhythm, what is the explanation? Why will you say that it is A? What is SOPs? I will explain what is SOPs, but first please tell me what is the explanation. Fifth C. Alright. What is the explanation? Alright, Varsha. The people who are saying A, what is the explanation? What is the explanation here? Having failed नहीं होगा. Okay. The correct answer is A, and the explanation is this is correct, but this is not required. No, Hamdan. After having failed to revive a flagging nano. Okay, please understand. After, the only explanation to this answer is that the use of after is redundant. The use of after is redundant. Redundant का मतलब पुराना, of no use. The use of after is redundant. Yes. Okay? Instead failed. Now, bacha, having failed is okay. Starting your sentence with V1 plus ing is absolutely fine. There is no problem there. There is one more thing that I wanted to tell you, that there are a lot of things in English which have become redundant now. For example, when you talk about future tense, use of shall is redundant. Please write it down. Use of shall is redundant. shall के जगह will use होता है. जब हम पहले ग्रामर पढ़ते थे, when we used to study grammar earlier, like about 20-30 years ago, we were told that we can use shall or will interchangeably, but now you can't do that. You only use will. I mean, it's not a rule, but it's just general usage. There is no rule. It's still accurate grammar, but there is no rule. But yes, as far as general usage is concerned, it's become redundant. Okay? The other thing is the use of can instead of may. Okay? The use of can instead of may. Please write this down. Why I am telling you all this is because even in your general usage, earlier when I was in school, when we were supposed to take permissions from our teachers and seniors, we were supposed to use the word may. So I would say, we would say things like, may I go to the basketball court, or may I go for practice, may I go to the toilet, may I drink water. May was considered a formal way to ask for permissions. But these days, from what your generation does not use may, it uses can. Although can is usually used for ability. I can swim, I can drive a truck. Right? So that's used for ability. But otherwise, for permissions also can is being used now. These are some redundant uses that I have written on the board. Redundant uses. Okay? Everyone clear? Should we move ahead now? Aparna, yes. I can sing, I can cook. Ragini, clear bache? Acha, Ragini sent me, I got it. Okay. Rhythm is got it. Hamdan, alright. Pradeep, आपको समझ में आ गया? Alright, Aparna. Okay. Now, do you want to listen to the story right now, or you want to listen to the story at the end of the session? What do you want to do? Do you want to listen to the story right now, or you want to listen to the story at the end of the session? We'll go with majority. Aparna, I didn't understand the meaning of that smile. Six C, okay. End. Alright. ठीक है. We'll go with the end. Right? Alright, Aparna. Thank you so much. Hamdan is saying at the end, Rachna is given, Rachna and Rhythm are giving me, Rachna no. Yashi is giving me the answer already. Okay. So, Varsha, you will have to wait for the story, bacha. Everybody is saying towards the end. Varsha, we'll have to wait for the story. The perception of security held by the power elites tends to ignore the basic reality that contradictions of civil society have grown since nuclear explosion. Alright, so only 2 people have given me the answer till now, nobody else. Aparna, Varsha, Pradeep, Hamdan. Okay, so the answer to this question is this. And why? Because tend is wrong, it should be tends. Why? Because perception is your subject, which is singular. Clear, everybody? Everybody clear? Okay. Chalo. The argument assumes that early detection of the disease will lead to an immediate drop in the mortality rating from this disease. This is very simple. This one is very simple, everybody. Could you elaborate on that? Which one, Hamdan? The previous one? Hamdan? Perception of security is your perception is singular. You're not talking about perceptions. You're talking about perception. So your subject is perception, which will be the verb will agree with perception, and therefore the answer is tend will become tends. 1 second. See here, of security held by the power elites. This is a modifier you don't have to worry about. You only have to worry about this, and this perception is singular. So this verb will agree with this. Clear, everybody? Is it clear, everybody, now? Hamdan, is it clear to you? Now do this one, please. 7th one. Okay, good, Aparna. Hamdan, all right. Do the next one now. Rhythm, check here, see, this is where people will go wrong. You have to tell me the answer as A, B, C, D. Rhythm is saying C, Yashi is saying C. हैं? Okay. Rhythm, Rashi, फिर से read करो इसको. Anjali, read it again. Read it again, everybody. This is very simple. Don't make a silly mistake in this one. Why is everybody saying C is the answer? Oh, Baba, 4 people are telling me C is the answer. Huh? The Rhythm is saying A. Okay, Rhythm, no. Bacha logo, please read the sentences again. This is very simple. Don't make this mistake. Yashi, correct. Yes, Hamdan, correct. Baba, the argument assumes this is correct. This is correct. Early detection of the disease, again correct, no problem. will lead to an immediate drop in. So this is correct. See, this is a condition. This is condition. Sorry, this is not condition. What am I saying? This is correct. This is correct. Will lead to an immediate drop in is correct. The mortality rating क्या होता है? Mortality rate. Mortality rate is how many people will the disease kill. So will it be mortality rating or will it be mortality rate? Yes, Sarfaraz. Absolutely. Okay, so Rhythm, Anjali, Yashi, all Yashi understood. Anjali, Rhythm, have you all understood? Have you all understood? Yes or no? Yes, Aparna, that's mortality rate. It can't be mortality rating. देखो, rate and rating will have completely different meanings. Please understand that. Yes, Aparna. The words rate and rating have completely different meanings. Rate can be taken as price. Rate can be death rate. Anything out of 100 is taken as rate. Percentage is taken as rate. This rating means how well are you performing. This is related to performance. और disease का कोई performance नहीं हो सकता. We can't be talking about what was the performance of COVID-19 virus. We can be talking about the performance of the vaccine but not the virus. Yes, please be very careful here. Rate and rating are two separate words completely. Like we say, what is the rate of gold these days, right? Or the rates of, let's say, lemons have touched the roof. Okay, please be very careful. What is the answer to this one? 8th question. Rhythm, I can understand you were, I think when you messaged me on Telegram it was quite late, so I can understand, but get your rest, bacha. Your mind needs all that rest, otherwise it will not function properly. You know, as students, this is my experience of so many years. Let me share it with all of you. There is no point in giving 200% one day, 300% the other day, and falling down to a negative performance on day 3. What is important is consistency. So you give 100% on an everyday basis. बस इतनी जरूरत है. 100% on an everyday basis. 200%, 300%. गाड़ी जो है वो थर्ड गियर पे रोज चले. That is more important than गाड़ी moving on for 4th gear or 5th gear on some days and the 1st gear on the other days. Okay? Good morning, Ankush. Good morning. Alright, Rhythm is saying C is the answer. Yes, Rhythm. Alright. Anybody else who wants to try out here? Okay. I've made this one a little, I've tried to be a little mischievous with this question. I've tried to be mischievous with this question, everybody. Yashi is saying B. Okay. Anybody else? Anjali, Aparna, what about you? Sarfraz, are you there? Please answer. Yes, Aparna. Okay, let's discuss this. Quite a few students were also present during farewell ceremony. Okay. Now, this farewell ceremony, shouldn't there be a the over here? You're talking about a specific farewell ceremony of the outgoing principal. So this should be of during the farewell ceremony. It's not any farewell ceremony. It's a specific farewell ceremony of the outgoing principal. Yes? Everybody clear on this? So the first error is the farewell ceremony. Second is this. ये गलत है भाई. What is this principle? The correct spelling should be this. Hamdan, clear? So you were able to find spot the only one error. There are two errors in this, which is why my options were, I've given you the options like this. So your correct answer will be C. Aparna in rhythm, absolutely correct. Always please remember the can as an article can be used for both singular or plural nouns, but only specific. It makes the noun specific or definitive. Aparna, okay. All right, Rhythm. Ragini, are you still there with me? Ragini? Ma'am, please explain persons and people's usage. Okay, we'll do that, don't worry. We'll do that, don't worry. Let's move on to the next question now. Have a look at this and tell me where is the mistake. Okay. All right, Yashi. The center has agreed to demands from states to hike their borrowing limits from 3% to 5% of their GDP, but on the condition that they have implemented specific reforms. ये यार बहुत इजी है. इसका लैंग्वेज लग रहा है कि मैम ने पता नहीं क्या दिया है, बट दिस इज हॉरिबली सिंपल. A, B, A. All wrong. A, B, A. All wrong. Anjali, Yashi, Rhythm, all wrong. Hamdan, no. Why are you all saying A and B, by the way? Why are you all saying A and B? A, I can understand. I think you are confusing here that this should not be present perfect. But why B? B में क्या गलत है? From states to hike their borrowing limits from. Anjali, very good. Yes, Hamdan. Yes, Aparna. Very good. अब दिमाग की बत्ती जली? हाँ? That moment happened when, what was that ad? एक होता था ना? Something दिमाग की बत्ती जला दे. Something you would put in your mouth और दिमाग की बत्ती जल जाती थी ऐसे. All right. Demand कहाँ गया? From states to hike their borrowing limits. Okay, so let's see this. Answer is D. The center has agreed. This is your subject plus has plus V3. Okay, two demands from states to hike their borrowing limits. This is correct. This is correct. That they have implemented specific reforms. That, okay, that they have implemented certain specific reforms. Nahi. That they have implemented certain specific reforms. No, see, please understand the structure here. The center has agreed to demands. As on the present moment, the center has agreed कि borrowing limit इतनी और से इतनी कर देंगे only if the states do this. अगर मैं बोल रही हूं कि आपको ये करना है, you must do this, right? It is all simple present tense. So this statement here, this part here should be simple present tense. So this should be that they implement specific reforms. नहीं, have to implement भी नहीं आएगा. You will not use have plus infinitive structure. That they implement specific reforms. No, not should implement or have to implement. They must implement. They implement certain specific reforms. ठीक है, ओके, यू कैन मतलब मस्ट यू कर सकते हो, शुड नहीं. शुड का मतलब होता है you have a choice. You can do it or you cannot do it. Let's suppose I am telling you you should study for 8 hours a day. Will you do it? Only if you want to, right? So that is why you will not use should. बच्चे मोडाल वर्ब्स में मत जाओ, कंफ्यूजन के सिवा कुछ नहीं होगा. Why do you use should? You use should when you want to give an advice to other people, right? And do we take ज्ञान easily? हमें अगर कोई ज्ञान देता है कि oh you should do this, if somebody tells me Nandini you should wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, pray for a while, then go for a run, have like oatmeals for breakfast, have a smoothie for breakfast and then come to office. Sorry, I am not going to do it. Why? Because it is gyan, it is advice. People will give it to me, but it's my choice whether I want to take it or not. Right? So don't use should here. Should, it can be must implement, all right, but because the whole question is following formal language, so please use formal language and use that they implement certain specific reforms. Clear, everybody? Always remember should is, I'll move here. Always remember should is used for giving gyan, which we might take or might not take. Clear, everyone? Yes or no? Okay, Rhythm? Everybody else? Aparna, all right? Okay. Chalo, let's do the last one now, then we'll have 2 more things to cover. The fact that crowds got large and larger are a reflection of how social media now feeds the chambers of all digital fans. Rhythm, don't worry, I'll be doing that. The world, Aparna is saying the world is full of jnani people. Yes, the world is full of jnani people. Rhythm, I will take up persons and people after this. Okay, so no worries. Please do the last question now. The fact that crowds got large and larger are a reflection of how social media now feeds the chambers of all digital fans. B. Okay. B बोले तो ये ध्यान रखना, यहां पे मैंने ऐसे दे रखा है इसको. B, if you are saying Anjali, if you are saying the answer is B, that means you are saying this is wrong. Okay. Hamdan is saying D. Correct. Rhythm correct. Hamdan and rhythm, why do you say it is D? Varsha, alright. Yashi, yes. Aparna, bache, what is your answer? Rhythm, why thank you? Thank you काहे भाई, अभी तो सेशन भी नहीं खत्म किया. Why thank you? चलिए, let's see. Now see here, the fact that crowds got large and larger. No. जैसे हम बोलते हैं कि भीड़ बढ़ी और बढ़ती चली गई, ये वो गलती है. Is a reflection, yes it's correct, but there is one more problem. There is one more problem. जैसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना कि भीड़ बढ़ी और बढ़ती चली गई, या भीड़ बढ़ती चली जा रही थी, है ना, तो हम क्या करते हैं, उसको हम डायरेक्टली इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट कर देते हैं. नाउ व्हेन वी डायरेक्टली ट्रांसलेटेड इन इंग्लिश, इट समटाइम्स इट डज नॉट गो बाय द जनरल रूल्स ऑफ ग्रामर. So the first one, there is a mistake here. Instead of large, it should be larger. Okay? This one and larger is correct. Now, the fact that crowds. Now, what is your... what is the subject here? What is the subject here? Okay, rhythm. होने दो पहले. Crowds got larger. Crowd. Wrong spelling crowds, no, crowd. Got larger and larger is a reflection. So this is correct. Now is it okay? Now is it okay? Yes, Yashi. Everyone clear with this? Everybody clear with this now? Okay. Alright. So now let's take up one thing that Rhythm has been asking me. What is the difference between persons and people? 1 second. Do I have an extra? Next. I can do it here. Okay? No, there is no space. Yes, I'll do it here. So, Rhythm has been asking me what is the difference between persons and people. People is a collective noun. People is a collective noun. Okay? Please remember that. It generally, when you are talking about a group of persons, and you will use the word people. Persons is more to do with individuals, and this is usually persons is used in the legal context. Persons is used in the legal context, whereas in common usage you use the word people. Okay? Understood everybody? If I am using the word persons, that's not a collective noun, but people is a collective noun. Alright? And persons, we are talking about individuals here really. And this is used in the formal context, or you can say in the legal context more. People, however, is a more relaxed usage, informal usage. Clear everybody? Rhythm, is it clear to you? Clear to you, everyone? Okay. Rhythm, please write this down. And Rhythm or anybody of you, You have any problem in English, even if you are not, I would request all of you to join my paid batch, because obviously we do things a lot more in detail. You can join the paid batch. You can visit the Safalta's class, the Safalta website, and you will get all the details over there about the CUET batch. However, if you can't do that, please reach out to me on One Stop for English on Telegram. Please visit Safalta website for the paid batch. Depends, no? Rhythm, if you are using. Yashi, Hindi में क्या बताना है बच्चे? Or you can reach out to me on One Stop for English for any problem. क्या बताना है? So persons and people will only take an article if they are specified. Yashi, I don't take a class on Telegram. I don't take a class on Telegram. Please don't think I take a class on Telegram. If you have any problem, then you can reach out to me. Rhythm, articles. Okay, wait. I think there is a lot of confusion as far as articles are concerned. See, persons and people will not take up a and an because they are not singular, right? If they were singular, you would have used a, but then they are not singular. So they are plural, so a and an are ruled out. And you will only use the if there is any specification given. If it is not given, then leave it. No article to be used. Clear, everybody? Rhythm, I hope it's clear now. Rhythm, I hope it's clear now. Hamdan, everybody. Aparna, Yashi, Anjali, Pradeep, everybody clear? Can we end today's session then? You can even comment in the comment section if you have any problem. I'll come back to you on that one then. Okay, Varsha, anybody else who wants to ask me anything? Okay. Wonderful. So I'll see you on Friday now. I'll see you all on Friday now. Right? Friday we'll be doing vocabulary. That's the fun part. And we'll be doing vocabulary related to wars. We'll be doing vocabulary on Friday related to wars. The Friday session will be vocabulary related to wars. अच्छा, स्टोरी अभी सुननी है, बाद में नहीं सुननी, नेक्स्ट सेशन में. हाँ, एवरीबडी, इट्स 9 o'clock. You all don't want to go and have breakfast? भूख नहीं लगी किसी को? Okay, चलो, we'll start with the story. So, you know, I read this story, I heard this story long ago, and it's very close to my heart because it really makes me understand the difference of perspective. Yes. So, yes, I'm starting with the story, right? So, there was a shoe manufacturing company. Yes. एक shoe बनाने वाली company थी, and two people जिनका background same था, qualification same थी, you know, their grades were the same. They used to work over there. एक का नाम था होप और एक का नाम था डिस्पेयर. ठीक है. Now hope, as the name suggests, used to always stay very positive, and he had a very positive outlook towards life, whereas despair used to always stay negative, always stay angry and frustrated, and he was always complaining, as their name suggests, right? So now the company wanted to expand. This shoe manufacturing firm wanted to expand, and they thought that Africa would be a really nice place to expand their firm, right? So, and they were doing very well in India. So now these two gentlemen, Hope and Despair, they were chosen to go to Africa for 3 months and to come up with a report as to what can be done in Africa so that they can establish themselves in Africa, right? तो 3 महीने के लिए उनको भेजा जा रहा था अफ्रीका एंड दे हैड टू फाइंड आउट कि वहां पे सिचुएशन कैसी है, वहां पे वो लोग इस्टेब्लिश कैसे करेंगे अपने आप को, क्या क्या मटेरियल, क्या क्या चीजों की जरूरत होगी. सो बेसिकली वर्किंग आउट ऑल द लॉजिस्टिक्स टू एस्टैब्लिश देमसेल्व्स इन अफ्रीका. नाउ the first time Hope heard this, he said, wow, what an opportunity. And Despair said, oh shit, oh my god, they are sending me into that desert and I don't know what am I going to do there. Whereas the other one, Hope, saw an opportunity. Now they go there and they find out, they stay there for 3 months, they find out about whatever they have to and they send a report back to their firm, right? What does Despair say? Despair says there is desert all around, the economy of this country is really bad and people don't have the money, people don't have clothes to wear, why will they wear shoes, right? It's a very poor country and they don't have clothes to wear, why will they wear shoes after all? And the idea is a complete flop. The expansion plan is going to be a disaster. We should not move to Africa, we should look for some other market. Hope, on the other hand, said, yes, we are living in a desert. We are living in a desert. It is a poor country. It is, full of people who don't have clothes to wear. However, if we actually manage to establish ourselves over there, not only will these people have clothes to wear on their body, but there is a huge market and we'll be able to sell them shoes also, because if they have more money, they will want to buy shoes also. So there is a great opportunity over here to create the market for our company. Yes, and rightfully so. Whose report was accepted? Hope's report was accepted. He was sent to Africa to head the country, to head the company's dealings in that country, and from there he went on to do a lot of other things. Whereas Despair, he stayed in India and he's still complaining. Yes, so I know this is a fictional story, but then it's very close to my heart, because why? A lot of times you keep complaining about a lot of things, but it's your perception, it's your attitude in your head that will determine everything. Because most of us, I know, ये हमने बहुत बार सुना होता है कि सबके पास 24 घंटे होते हैं, सबके पास सेम रिसोर्सेज होते हैं, बट वो जो हम उसके आगे किंतु परंतु बट हाउएवर लगाते हैं ना, that make all the difference. Yes, so please try to not have the kintus and parantus in your lives. Don't have the buts in your lives, and see the difference in your life. Everything is actually over here, especially at the juncture that you are all at, at right now. So I hope this story makes a lot of sense to all of you, because when I was in my 20s, not as a teenager, but when I was in my 20s, and there was a time that I was really struggling with my career choices, and it was horribly difficult. This is one thing that kept me going, which was the perception in my head, right? So I hope this makes a lot of sense to all of you. Some of you might think that it is all gyan, but it is very close to my heart, because this perception helped me in my 20s a lot. So I hope it helps you also. Before you go, thank you so much for joining me. As always, Friday we'll be doing vocabulary session. We'll be learning vocabulary related to wars. And before you go, please hit that like button. That is a personal request. Please hit that like button. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you on Friday. Bye. Thank you. Aparna, wonderful. Hamdan, I hope it helped you. It will help you also. Anjali, Ragini. All right, Rhythm, I'm glad. Yes? Yes, Anjali. Moral of the story, no kintu parantu should be allowed. Thank you, Aparna. Hamdan, it was a good story, but remember how it helped me. I hope it helps you also. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you. See you on Friday. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.